old video. So if you didn't know, the ShxtsnGigs podcast went on Flagrant 2 podcast with Andrew Schulz. Andrew Schulz also
I was wondering who they were. I never heard of them.
True. I mean, remember we watched this episode, but then you clicked off because you didn't really care for it. Like,
They weren't that funny.
They weren't that funny. So we got off that video.
I feel like I've seen the dude on the left on like TikToks.
You do, yeah.
Or like shorts every once in a while, but I didn't know anything about him.
I mean, if you look them up on social media, they have 8.3 million followers across all platforms, and they averaging 400 million views on TikTok.
I don't understand. How can like those two D2Ds have 8 million subs? The official Star Wars channel only has like 2-point-something million subs. So you're telling me there's more? These guys are bigger than Star Wars?
Yes, it's what they talk about.
That's ridiculous.
It's what they talk. They just talk about the like. So basically, the reason why everybody liked, or a lot of women like.
I hope we get that big enough one.
You don't want to talk. You don't want to talk.
That
like
we have more followers.
They sell out.
Star Wars.
They're sell out. The only reason you did that because they sell out. Because girls were thinking.
Well, we're gonna do good cop, bad cop. Where I'm the real one, you're the sellout. You already listen to Snitch music. You might as well just complete your storyline.
True. But girls like their podcast because they go on there and they basically like talk about their feelings and things that they go through and how it makes them feel. And
are they worse than Justin LaGoofy?
Justin, yeah, it's worse than that. It's like worse than that.
It's like I hate when girls repost his Instagram posts. I'm like, if you're a girl and you repost his stuff, you're not for me.
It's like that, but you know, Justin talks about a little something. Justin goes toxic. Like them, they don't really go that toxic. So a lot of black women feeling safe, especially because you know how podcasts are nowadays with the whole Fresh and Fit, Joe Budden, and Kevin Samuels, R.I.P. the GOAT, the legend, the Godfather.
Yeah,
how they just down talk black women and everything because it's like the time for down
sounds
talk
like
black
my
women.
co-host. I always got to be the uplifter.
The lies.
Give him their
flowers, whatever.
Flowers.
The lie. My co-host over here lying. So you know they had women thinking they were doing all that. So that's how they got all the viewers. But it looks like it was a lie. And Andrew Schulz knew it and exposed it. So we got a video right here of the controversial clip. We got the apology. Then we got Andrew Schulz calling out the apology, saying it's BS.
You guys don't know about the black girlfriend effect. She just...
Wait, what is the black girlfriend effect?
Oh, you don't know about
glow up the other culture.
Yeah, so you'll see a guy who's had a black girlfriend, all of a sudden he's got buzz cut, like, clean shape up. Glows up, bro.
I like that.
They shave their hair because they start losing it. Because they're so stressed being around this black girl complaining about shit all the fucking time. That's why they gotta shave their hair.
Nah, bro. White guys with black girlfriends,
they grow a beard because there's more cushion when they get slapped the fuck out of. That's hilarious. I think the black girlfriend effect. It might be a protective instinct, bro.
You think?
Protective. Yeah. Do you guys have you ever had black girlfriends?
Yeah.
Have you ever had white girls?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay. What's your favorite?
Oh, wow. What's your favorite?
We love them all.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
We love them all.
Yeah.
That means white.
Yo, who gets
specifics or anything like that? Obviously, there's just literally no excuse. There is no excuse.
Agreed.
And fight or flight is a real thing. Like, it is, yeah. Fight or flight is a real thing, and it's so not easy to say, but when you're in those situations, you look at it through a lens of like, bro, if it was me, I promise you I'll stand up, I'll kick them cameras down, I'll smack homeboy in the face, I'll say this, I'll do that. But when you're in there, you're in shock.
You're in shock, and all you want to do is move on.
Yeah, bro, move on is the fucking word, bro. All you want to do is fucking move on. Just move on to the next thing. Just move on to the next thing. And like we had to say a few times, bro, just move on. Just move on.
So many different topics. We were like, move on.
Yeah.
And it's not even like about pity laughs or anything, but we just wanted to
get out of that situation.
Literally get out of that situation, keep the ball rolling. And we thought it was going to be more of like a bros chat, but it ended up being something that's
like really, really hurt people that look to us for support and look to us to feel protected. And it's about being human. It's about realizing that you don't know what you're prepared for. You don't know how to prepare for something
you don't know
that you don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
And once it's happened one time, you're like,
pause.
Right.
You know what's mad funny about this? Is that they had shit that they asked to take out the episode. You know what they didn't ask to take out?
Your racist slander.
You pause? Pause. No excuse for that. I just want to take in the beginning of it. There's no excuse for jokes. There is never, an excuse for making jokes.
But can we try?
I'm not going to ever make an excuse for being a comedian. There is never an excuse for making jokes.
Yeah.
Okay? That is a real statement said by a man. I just want that to be clear. There is never an excuse for making jokes with the boys. Go on. Let's take it serious. Look at how sad he is over on the left.
Real thing. Like, it is, yeah. Fight or flight is a real thing. And
He is. Do you see how?
say,
We should go back. We should go back
because
because he's going through it right now. Look how he practiced this. I'm gonna pick my skin on my finger.
guys.
Come on, no. I need you to watch him. Look, he bite his bottom lip.
Does it make you want to bite your
It's
bottom
like
lip?
how you go on Andrew Schulz podcast and not do your homework? You already know he's finna tell some crazy jokes. The whole time he's always trying to bust your bees. He's always trying to expose. He's always trying to expose
Bust your
Akash and his
bees.
girlfriend. He's always trying to expose everybody. I mean, you should know what he's gonna be talking about. He's always been chauvinistic. Always been saying little racist jokes and everything. So I mean, this is your fault. You should have knew what you were coming into when you went there, like doing this whole podcast run. But I mean, I just don't like the fact that why apologize?
I think they're weak for apologizing. Man,
Facts.
if you're going on a comedy podcast and you make some jokes, some people get butthurt by jokes. It's like I wasn't being like dead ass serious. Like you could chill, like literally joking. But Schulz did take it a little far. I will say that he was going a little too hard.
He was, and a lot of people are wondering like, why is this going viral now? Because this episode with Andrew Schulz and the ShxtsnGigs podcast happened during the summer.
The shit it giggles.
So basically, what happened was they did this podcast during the summertime. They just recently did an episode with Poor Moms with these two girls, which was a good episode. And on that episode, they were like, they've been in Atlanta and they ain't see no baddies. And if you know Atlanta, it's just full of black girls. So there were people got in the comments immediately and said like, "How you in Atlanta and you don't say you see no baddies? They must be racist, must be colorist." And then that's when this whole Andrew Schulz video got picked up again and went viral. And they said, "See, I knew it." So I mean, now it's just another podcast where they're bashing black women and black women just don't feel protected by men. And here's just another example.
They're just being straight on haters.
Who, the girls?
No, the dudes.
Oh yeah, I mean,
The shitty giggles. But no, I like Atlanta. I enjoy my time in Atlanta. I've been into Atlanta only once, but I was blessed and highly favored in Atlanta.
horrible.
Atlanta is nice.
And then like you see when
They were hollering at me, my coast, so much.
The lies. I mean, and the crazy part about this is like when they asked him like, "Oh yeah, you date black girls?" They was like, "Yeah," and they said it all slow and all. They said that all slow, but as soon as they said white girls, they said it all fast. Like, "Yep," which is crazy.
It's like my co-host, Dr. Umar, would be upset.
Never that. Don't try me like that. But I mean, it's just crazy how people just think just because you black, you gotta like step up for your black females. But everybody don't support everybody. It's looking like. I mean, you can't expect everybody to support everybody. That's what it's showing. It's just sad out here. But
I support.
You can always
You never got to question my support. My track record shows it.
the lies.
There ain't snow bunnies in my castle.
Aren't you white?
I'm German kid.
So there shouldn't be snow bunnies in your castle.
I think I kicked out long ago.
So, and that's oh my god, that's the crazy part. So, like, I'm just mad at the fact that they just started to apologize. So you apologize, then you delete the apology video, and then you delete the 100 old episodes. Like, it's not making any sense. I don't understand what you're trying to do.
I can't wait till we get famous and they go back to like episode 5 and then try to cancel us or something we said.
Oh yeah, we said crazy stuff, and I'm standing on everything I said. Everything
They're gonna get us.
Everything I said, they standing on. I'm standing on. But I mean, hey, this is what happens when you sell your soul to the vagina. You apologize, and then you look stupid, so you delete the videos. Now you look even dumber, and now we hear people talking about you. But hey, this is what you get for down talking black women. Black women are amazing. They're beautiful. They're everything.
Yeah, you should say that more, Coz. But you've heard me say it many times. It's nice to hear you say
like
it for
I'm
once.
Future in these streets. I'm Russell Wilson.
You know who he dated for, Sierra?
Whatever, man. Comment down below how you feel about this situation. But moving on, man. It's time to talk about